Hello and welcome again, and this video is going to show you the maneuver of bringing the Federal Oshima, a bulk carrier of 200 meters, to the Boudewijnlock in Antwerp with a ebb tide and a light northeasterly wind. I'll be using one tugboat on the stern. Forward I have a small bow thruster. So again, like usual with these videos, I'll have the image from my PPU, Portable Pilot Unit. In this case, I'll also have a little bit of an outside view from video I took with my phone. And I'll just quickly explain what we can see on the PPU. You'll, of course, have the own ship visible. You'll see a prediction outline with a 30-second interval. On the left-hand side, you'll see more data about what the ship is doing. In the center blue square, you'll have the speed over ground. On top, in the blue square on top, you'll have the lateral movement of the bow. If it's a red arrow, you're going to port. If it's a green arrow, the bow is going to starboard. Same thing with the blue square on the bottom, but that's the lateral movement of the stern. Above the main square, you'll have a little number with some green or red dots circling around it. That's the rate of turn, so that's the amount of degrees per minute that I'm turning. If it's green, it's to the starboard side. If it's red, to the port side. And then the three numbers above the bottom blue square, it's the heading, course over ground, and again, the lateral speed over ground. And so today we're going to the Boudewijnlock. Boudewijnlock is one of the older locks in the port of Antwerp. It was built in 1955. It's about 360 meters long, 45 meters wide. The ship is 24 meters wide. And the direction of the lock is on a bearing of, or a heading of 138 or 318, depending on which direction you're looking at it. So we'll be entering the lock hopefully on a direction of 138.
One, four, two. Thank you.
And so here we're passing buoy 99, the green buoy on the starboard side. And you'll see that the river has a bend going to the starboard side. So it's a right hand turn. The lock entrance is actually in the turn. So we'll have to cross the river here. The problem is the current, it's an ebb tide. So the current will be coming through the turn from right to left and is going to push me to the left hand side, to the port side. So that means if I want to stay in the line of the lock, I'll have to steer a drift, and I'll point the ship a little bit more to the starboard side. The current will push me to the port side, and hopefully then I'll stay in line of the lock. Now here the current is not too much, so I'm expecting about a 10-degree drift to port side.
145.
So here you can see the drift that's caused by the ebb tide current. You'll see the projection of the vessel. Basically, I'm being moved to the port side. Also on the left-hand side, you can see the heading, and next to it, the course over ground, and you can see it's almost just over 10 degrees difference. So I'm yeah, definitely being set to the port side. You can also see it on the top and the bottom blue squares where my bow and stern have a lateral movement to port.
146.
Okay, so here we arrive at a little bit of a critical point, or at least a place where we have to pay some extra attention. You'll see that the bow is entering the front
Thank
entrance
you.
of the lock. And what we have here is also the demarcation line between the current, the ebb tide current, and a no current zone in the lock entrance. So that means once the bow passes that line, the bow will fall out of the current, but the stern will still be in the current. So the current will then push the stern to port side and actually create a turning momentum to starboard side. So that means if I don't pay any attention and anticipate to it, that I'm suddenly going to get a swing to the starboard side. And if I have too much speed, I end up on the southern wall, which is, of course, not good. And you'll also see a small dredger moored on the southern wall. So anticipating means I'll slowly start pointing the ship a little bit more to port side, giving port side rudder, or giving heading orders, turning the ship a bit more to port, so anticipating to the starboard swing created by the current.
138. Perfect. Like a glove. And the bow thruster, 50% to start. 50% to starboard. And keep steering 138. Unless I say something else, just 138. $75 on the bow. 75 on the back to 50% on that. 50%? Yeah. You can even stop the bow. Stop the bow? Yes, please. $50 to stop. $50 to starboard. $75 on the bow to start. 75 bow start. Dan kun je middag van de bal. 70 van de deur ontvangen. 17 meters from the door. 370. 137. Ja. Stop de bouw. Stop bouw. Bow 5 bend to stop.
I will come on this side here.
Perfect. Yep, perfect, thank you. Okay. 50 on the bow. Stop bow. Stop bow. Hard starboard. Bow 50 to port. Yep. 75 to port on the bow. 75 port. Starboard 20. Yep. Starboard. Mid. Alright. 75 port right now, not 50. It's okay. 75 is okay. Yeah. And now you can make it 50. Now 50. Yeah. Okay. Riprima eraf. Riprima eraf. Dag. Start. Is een vloek te brengen. Half eraf. Stop out. 70 meter still position. 70. About 50 starboard. 50 starboard. 60 meter 0. About 5 starboard. About 40 meters 40. Port. 410. Hoeveel sta je erin? 10. Stop out. Starboard 5. Can they let go the offline, please, Captain? They offline. Well, that's what I need. 15 meters, 1 5. Bow 50 starboard. You also coming with us. Do you know how much in second? Port 20. Hard port. Hard port. Thank you. Stop engine. Stop engine. Stop. Forward. Stop. 5 meters to go. 5 meters to go ahead. Ashore. Position. In position. Forward pick up. Thank you. Now forward up. Forward pick line now quick. Stop the bow. Stop bow.
Okay, so that's basically it. We're safely moored starboard side 2 in Boudewijnlock. Again, thank you for joining me on this little adventure and see you next time.
Almost touching.